Hey everybody and welcome back to Falcon Plays Rimworld. Let me go ahead and get the game started here. Alrighty, good. So last episode we had the kind of, it's still the same set of recordings by the way. Mangina, are you okay with that boom rat? Do you need any help? Nope. I wouldn't need help, but I'm on fire apparently. Well, apparently he needs help in terms of getting on fire. Thankfully it is raining, so that'll take care of it. Now, last episode we ended up with a raid. This is still the same recording session as last episode, so I'm still kind of on the sleep-deprived Falcon version, so I apologize for that. I mean, like, if anybody's kind of like really annoyed about that, I'm kind of dribbling on and on over here, left and right. Again, man, it's a terrible thing. I can't control it, man. It's against my will. Like, I'd like to go to sleep at a normal time and like wake up at a normal time. Unfortunately, I barely sleep, and I have to wake up at times that I really don't want to, but. Either way, what I did over the course of the last episode between this one is I set up this wind farm over here. This will be set up soon enough. It costs a lot of metal to actually set up, but it's going to actually give us some pretty good power production. So soon enough, we'll see this going up and running. And other than that, I went ahead and just pretty much added a few green lights here in the free sections that we have set up. Just so that our people, once they built those rooms, they'll pretty much be set up ready to go. We're still, I guess, under the guise of the eclipse, which is actually bothering our power consumption right now. But as you can see over here too, I knocked down some batteries. You're probably like, Falcon, what are you doing? 4 batteries is not enough to power up this whole colony. And you're right. You're absolutely right. By the way, Nathan's over here taking his boom rat ready to get butchered, so good job on that, Nathan. Our food consumption is at 96, which is pretty bad. But that's because of the eclipse, where now we have absolutely no power to actually power these guys up right now. So it's kind of like a really bit of a hassle, but I guess we'll get to it at some point. People have told me, Falcon, when are you gonna do, cannibalism? I don't want to do cannibalism just yet, man. It's kind of like the last kind of resort type of thing to do. Because, number one, cannibalism has an effect on your, I guess your colonists. Like, they don't really like it too much. I guess you guys wouldn't like it either, too, right? At least I hope so. Like, if somebody was like, hey, random viewer, would you either like this juicy steak that's from a cow or whatever beef you prefer? If you're vegan, I apologize. Obviously, this analogy doesn't really go well too well with you. How about tofu, right? Do you want this tofu steak, assuming there's tofu steaks? Or would you like this steak that's made out of a, I don't know, like the fucking being of a human? By the way, this human was like, you know, Mother Teresa incarnate. I mean, would you be okay with that? I wouldn't be. So that's pretty much the reason why that my, I guess, colonists in general don't really like eating meat, or I guess human meat, because of that reason alone. I mean, if it comes down to that, we'll probably do it, but I don't really want to do it just yet, just in case, you know, because it makes them go insane, and I don't want that to happen right now. But by the way, our lava pump is finally ready. Look at this pumping station, 400 out of 400, power output up the ass, we're good, man. Over here we have the wind farm building. I want to kind of set up a little wind farm over here, like have like probably 3 or more, so just kind of rolling around, you know, doing their shaky type of thing, or whatever you want to call it. Shaky type of thing. Obviously, don't really go by my vocabulary right now, because it's really not the best as it's been. I mean, not that I'm really a sophisticated individual whatsoever, but as of right now, considering the state I'm in, not really a good thing to actually follow what I'm saying. So, I'm still trying to figure out what I'm doing here, and I guess I'm doing alright. I had most of my people equip some of the guns that the last set of raiders left over. So I'm trying to get rid of the Glock 9s. I was going to call them Glock 19s for some reason. But as you can see over here, we're moving these guns over. So the next time we have a industrial trader or weapons dealer, we can actually sell all this stuff off and get some metal, or some silver. We've been really low on silver, that's what's kind of kicking my ass, but we'll see how we can do about that. So by the way, our building section over here, it's kind of growing, but not that good. As you can see, we're having an issue again with the food, which always seems to be a goddamn problem. Speaking of food, all of my meat's been used up, which is, not a what she said joke, believe me, I'm not trying to make it one of those, but, my guys are indeed suffering right now from absolutely, like, lack of food. So it's probably in my best interest to, at least for now, probably send a few of my, I guess, cutters. Like, I do have some people just focusing on cutting, right? So let me get this going on over here, and what else can we do? Just to kind of, I mean, there's a new buffalo flock over here, which I could come and kind of slaughter, which is probably not the best, probably not the worst idea, quite honestly. We could cut this off over here, and what about anything else around here? Oh, there's a few things to cut over here, quite honestly. So let's do that, and anything over here? Yes, okay. So there's a few plants that we can actually kind of harvest right now to kind of get some emergency food, because we, God, in fact, need it right now, because we're kind of real low. Part of the reason I'm having a really bad food supply is because we, for once, have a lot of people. More people than we can actually handle for once, because that's the population cap max that we've dealt. Which is fine. I mean, I don't mind it. I'd rather have a lot of more people than anything. Because, you know, it gets you guys involved in it more. You're like, you know, you feel like a little bit more attached to the whole series if you like, if your character is involved in there. And at the same time, you're trying to figure out how Falcon's gonna fuck that up and be like, how is Falcon gonna get me killed? Oh, Falcon, you gonna send me in one-on-one against like 20 people? Or not, I guess not really one-on-one, it's kind of like more like 1-on-20, but you know what I'm trying to say, right? So either way, oh, this is actually built already, cool. Oh, it doesn't move? Oh, I wish it would have moved. Like, you know, make it like a .gif, man. Have it like, you know, kind of like move around in place, that'd be pretty good. But either way, that's one of the wind farms ready to go. Our food situation, as you can see, 414. We have a lot of meat. Yeah, we do. But we are actually completely out of the nutrient-based dispenser type of situation here. So what is it now? Is it nighttime? Oh, it's nighttime. Okay. I was gonna say, what the fuck is it now, dude? Like a fucking solar eclipse from like the 17th century, or I don't know if that even makes any sense. But I mean, we do need food, and I'm kind of really worried about that. All of our power is out. Why is that? I thought I had you. Oh shit, are you kidding me? Never mind, this is my fault. I had him deconstruct the small batteries, right? Because I wanted to actually set up large batteries, which is, where are you guys at? There you go, large batteries. Okay, never mind, Falcon's a moron, no surprise there. You were supposed to set up this way. So let me do that. Do that, and do that. My mistake, guys. I thought I deconstructed them, which was fine, but at the same time, I forgot to actually build the ones in the replacement, so our power supply is quite low, as a matter of fact, because of that alone. So if anything, if we do die right now, if everybody goes mad, it's my fault, which is, you know, obviously an understatement of the year. It's Falcon's fault? Oh yeah, who didn't see that coming? Obviously I did. Obviously my parents did too. That's why the reason I had like so little faith in me. It's like, oh, Jesus Christ, this is the guy we have to deal with. Yeah, never mind. I guess we'll have to work into our mid-80s in order to kind of upkeep for ourselves, because we can't retire early because of our son. I don't really mean that, Mom and Dad. You guys were good. You guys were good parents. Whether you believe in me or not, that's a whole different thing altogether. Alrighty, so, by the way, the bodies have been burnt, so let's actually, because we finally have a good roof over it, who is our Molotov guy? I believe it was not it wasn't Guinea, it was Gino, right? Gino, do you still have Molotovs on you? Let's find out. He does not anymore. So, Gino, what are you doing? You're actually bringing food over to the thing, so that's probably important. So let me have you set that up, good. But now, Gino, let me have you, as a matter of fact, go in here and, oh god, where are my Molotov cocktails? Oh, you gotta be kidding me, man. Do I have no Molotov cocktails suddenly? Oh, there they are. Never mind. Apologize for the birds going crazy in the background. I can't control those guys, man. I've told them. I've talked to them in bird talk before. It's kind of like, you know, guys, you have to keep it quiet when I'm recording, and honestly, don't really care. It's kind of weird. It's kind of like birds don't understand me, even though I'm talking to them in human. It's kind of like, oh, what language do you guys speak in? Bird? Yeah, see how far that gets you. Alright, so over here, we're gonna burn this over here with Gino. Alright, thank you, Gino. You could kind of run off now. Don't burn the outside of my shit, though, Gino. Don't calcify... Gino? Gino? Thank you, Mangina. Alright, so all those bodies will be finally burned. Gino, by the way, I should probably... Where does this man run off to? Gino, I want to give you a good weapon for now. There you are. Okay, never mind. Go back in here and do whatever you have to do, because we do need some food, so that's actually kind of really important right now. So Gino's gonna go over there, and there he is, dumping food in there. Excellent. Gino, let me militarize you for a second and have you hook up with this E11 blaster. Jesus Christ, that sounds really good. And go and run off. What do we have here? A traveler named Bit is passing by. Where's he at? Bit, oh, he's really nearby, as a matter of fact. So there you go, another person for us to rename, which is actually always good. So Key, let me militarize you for a second and have you go and capture this man for no reason whatsoever. Arrest Bit, the miner. Oh, a miner too. Excellent. Always good. Always good, man. So as you can see, our incinerator room completely empty. That's always good. And then our prisoner room, we're gonna finally have somebody in there. I'd rather have the prisoner room completely filled and the incinerator room empty, as you can imagine. So Key, you can run off now. Bit, let me actually set you up for some recruitment over here. Good. All right. So actually, with Bit, let's see what he excels at over here, or excels at, I should. Oh, mining 16. Jesus fucking Christ, man. I mean, you're a dumbass, but that's fine. But your crafting is low, your intellectual is low, but you're a fucking workhorse. All right, whoever gets this guy, then kudos to you. You're a really good worker. Shooting 1, melee 5. That's fine. Construction 7. That's good. So he's gonna be a really fucking good person for us. So that's actually really good to keep an eye on over here. Alright, we do have all of our turrets set up, right? Everything is powered up. By the way, speaking of which, I don't need you guys powered on now, so we might as well just turn this off, because no reason to have it on right now. Building disconnected. What is disconnected? Oh, this? Well, that makes sense, because it's not connected to anything. Wind farm, how are you doing? Good. You're doing really good. How are our batteries doing? Kind of alright. Getting there, I guess, you could say. We have a lot of metal, we have a lot of kind of alright stone. Food is finally building up a bit. Metal bars, we have a lot of metal bars that should be moved into the area for swaggiest individual ever of all time to actually work on. Does Swag do that by himself? He does. He actually goes and he picks up all the things. I should probably move the metal bars closer to here, right? Like, there's no real reason as to why this should not be a metal bar situation. Debris? Oh, okay, because it's debris. I see. How would I get metal bars in there? I mean, what constitutes a metal bar? Corpses manufactured, maybe? Nope. Raw resource. Metal bars. There we go. So we'll make this important. And then this over here. We'll make sure that it's basically... Oh, I said this was my random grab bag, right? So over here is weapons, which were filled up on. What is this supposed to be? Silver, okay. So that's silver. Which, by the way, isn't being brought over. Probably because I haven't removed silver from over here. So I said this is going to be like a random grab bag. Alright, so for now, fuck that. This is a nothing right now. Let's move it to the right spot. And this right here is going to be what? So let's make this metal, I guess. This will work out as metal. So I guess we have to go through raw resource and... Fuck silver, fuck stone blocks, and uranium, and... Well, I guess we could... Whatever. Metal bars. So it's going to be metal. And fuck foods and manufactured. Preferred. Okay. So nothing but metal over on this one. Over here is going to be kind of our grab bag. But don't put the metal bars in there. I want the metal bars over here. Or on the outside, actually. There we go. So they're moving them over what it should be. And I guess we'll have meat over there. Oh, actually, they're bringing the meat over there to be cooked. Good. Excellent. What do we have here? Trade ship? Okay. Oh, slave trader. Good. And what do we have over here? Industrial trader. Excellent. Alright, so Ryan. Where is Ryan run off to now? Alright, Ryan, where are you at? Hanging out over here. Good. Alright, Ryan, we're going to have to militarize you for a second. And actually, not militarize, but go and open communications real quick. See if there's anybody for us to sell. So let's go with the slave trader first, because they've been here for a while. People, they have some people for us, and we have a bit that we could sell off, but I'm not sure if I want to do that just yet. We have absolutely nothing in terms of money. So we do have to sell weapons. Thankfully, we have a lot of weapons to sell, so let's actually do that right now. So, Cult Police, positive, sell that. Leon Field, sell that. Frag grenades, let me keep one just in case, but M24 could be go fuck itself. I could go fuck itself. Incinerate launcher. I don't even use you. Go away. M24. Glock 19. Incinerate launcher. It said incinerate launcher. Go away. Glock 19. Oh, they have no more money left. Okay, good. Perfect. Don't worry. I'm going to buy your people. That sounds really weird. I'm going to buy your people. Slave trader. Never mind that I'm white. Construction 1. Growing 3. Research 3. Social 12. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to buy everybody over here. I don't care if they're shitty or not. As long as they're not manual dumb, which is not good case over here. So let me buy Mayor the Evangelist and Space Marine. Ooh, I love Space Marines. Shooting 10. Mining 1. 3, 3, and 1. Okay, so a really shitty builder, but a good shooter. And social is pretty high as well, so let me go ahead and buy you. And I could buy this guy too. Another chef. Manual dumb in cleaning. Ugh. Not a good thing. He can't clean, so it's gonna be like a cook non-stop, and cooking is at 9. Okay. But you could use weapons at least, right? Melee 7 and shooting 5. Okay, I'll buy you 2. And let me go back into the weapons and let me sell some other weapons and get some more people in here involved. So Glock 19, go away. Go away, Molotov cocktails. Let me hang on to that one. Lee Enfield could go fuck itself. And Lee Enfield, I said, could go fuck itself. Cold Police, positive, sell that. Okay. My mouse is kind of tripping out on me. M24, fuck yourself. Glock 19, nope. And Cold Police, positive. I'll hang on to that because we did get a few people, which I'd rather get some good weapons on. So let's just go handle it this way. We got 943 silver out of it, so not a bad thing. And everything over here, good. I don't really want to deal with that, so good. Alright, so we got some silver and we got a few more people to rename, so that's always really fun for us. Industrial Trader, let's see what these people have over here. People, nothing. Weapons, nothing. So, they do have some stone for us, which would be kind of... Oh, we don't have enough. Oh, we have silver, it just hasn't been drug into the right place for it just yet. And they do have some metal, which I would actually like. So let me actually just close this off and have my people just move that stuff over to the right place. And once that is done, we'll be able to kind of move that around. Okay, so silver over here needs to be fucking removed from here. So how about silver? Nope. Silver has a good spot for it right there. And we're going to have another excess metal spot right there, or at least for metal ores and whatnot to build. So there, thank you for that. Meyer. Alright, so we do have a few new people that I should probably give a few more commands to. We have 3 new people, as a matter of fact. So Mayor the Evangelist. So, Evangelist, I should say. Not Evangelist. Evangelist really, I guess, religions and whatnot. By the way, speaking of religion, have you guys watched True Detective on HBO? If you haven't, and you're a good television buff, watch True Detective. Woody Harrelson and Matthew McConaughey. Jesus Christ, they kill it. If you're into good TV, television, and TV drama, watch True Detective. It's kind of like drama, cop show, but you'll like it if you're into good television, by the way. If you don't like it, then I'm unfortunate you're kind of a plebe, you don't get it. Just don't get it, man. So let me hook these people up. So Mayor is over here hanging out. I kind of feel weird giving the Evangelist a weapon, or Evangelist a weapon, I should say. But he's not that great of a good fighter, but it's still weapons for us to kind of handle. So let me go and give him the police positive, for one. Eugene the Marine, oh, Marine, you need a good weapon. So let me hook you up with this FN, whatever the fuck it's called. And finally, Hensley the Chef, let me hook you up with this FN Foul, I guess. Alrighty, you guys have weapons, excellent, always good. Where did my Marine go? You have that good weapon waiting for you right there, man. Marine? Eugene? Eugene, what are you doing, man? Oh, you already have a weapon. Okay, I guess we had 2 of them. Equip this one instead. I feel a little bit better with this weird laser gun over here. Alright, good. So, overview, let's see what we could kind of get these people to do here. The Evangelist, Evangelist, I should say. Warden, let's take Batman off of that and give the Evangelist. I mean, obviously, if you're an Evangelist, you kind of, preach in the tents and whatnot. You're over here, like, snake charming and whatnot. Obviously, you're a good Warden, so let me have you hooked up as a warning. As a Warden, I should say. Cooking, fuck that. Constructing, always a 1 for old people, just because I'd rather have stuff built soon enough, so... No, not a 0 or a nothing. I'll give you a 1, I said. So, Evangelist and growing... we have enough growers, man, so thank you for that, but nope. Nope. And nope. And let's have you hook you up with a little bit of, I guess, plant cutting wouldn't be bad. Hauling is always a good priority, and cleaning, let's make this like a 2. Mining, you're pretty terrible at, so let's leave you as a 4, and then you, over here, could do... Let's have you do a miner for sure, for the chef. Oh, he's a chef, though. So cooking should be 1. Let's make this like a 2. 2, and make this like a 3. Everything else he's kind of terrible at. Oh, we're not doing any growing, are we? Oh, we kind of are, but not particularly with this guy. So let's make this a 2. And make this a 3, and we'll say fuck you to crafting. And then the Evangelist should probably do mining at a 2. The marine should do mining at a 1. Plant cutting at like a 3. Pawling a 2. And then clearing. Cleaning at like a 2 or something like that. Alright, good. So there's a few people for us to rename. And then how is our battery situation going over here? Pretty good. I mean, we're powered up. I mean, these batteries do have to still bring a bit of... Oh my lord, look at that. 45 out of 2,800 to store. So we have quite a bit to store over there. So maybe, since we have a lot of metal, it's probably in our best interest to actually kind of set up this wind farm over here too. So I'm going to do 1, 2... Boom. 1, 2, boom, and this costs a lot of metal, by the way, to build, but I kind of want to have it built just so it's ready to go. So we'll have that set up, and then we'll probably go ahead and put a little power conduit through there, and through there. Alrighty, good. Just to have it connected and running through the place. By the way, is that even actually connected to our system? I don't think it is it? It totally is not. I haven't even been storing power from my wind thing and my fucking pumping station, so I gotta really have to build that. So you know what, let's actually end the episode here today, guys, and I'm gonna actually set up a little power conduit system to run through there to actually, you know, power up these pumping station and wind farms that we have going on. We're over here powering up nothing. Falcon, you're an idiot. I understand. I believe you. I'll be the first one to say it. Either way, guys, hopefully you enjoyed the episode. If you did, I encourage you to click the thumbs up button. The support really does mean a lot. And other than that, I will catch you next time.